Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be going over a deck profile for Branded post Burst Protocol. And just kind of go over what I'm playing, what to look out for, and just what I'm going to the side. So let's get into it. So, 2 of the new Fallen of the White Dragon. This card is an incredible starter. Just gets all your plays going and does it immediately. Well, it locks you into fusion summons, but you can just go into this and this will just extend into your other plays, and we'll just go over that. But this is the ratio I'm like pretty much everyone is going with, just 2 of the white and then 1 of the old. I did want to just do 1 and 2, but I think more testing is just gonna see whichever one I like more. But for now, we're just gonna go the 2 and 1, and then the 1 Ecclesia to go search off for the white, and get your protection for Dragon that Devours the Dogma, and for Fallen and the Fallen and the Virtuous spell card, just to get some resurrections or some free pops. And this card's okay, and just a 1-up. Got 2 Cartesia and 1 Quem. This is the ratio I've been going with like since these cards came out. This was at 3 before the Quem, but now it's just the 2 and the 1. I see some people playing 2 and 2, which is fine, but don't always want to see these. You want to see your Fallen of the White Dragon more than these. And if you do see these, then you just want the Fallen of Albaz in the graveyard for the Cartesia, and then if you don't see your Aluber, then she's the next best normal summon. Next, just 2 Aluber. I had this at 3 for a while, but 2 is fine since it's searchable off Branded Opening, and it's still your best normal summon, but also this is now replacing your normal summon. In a way, it's replacing the normal summon, but you can always just special summon it. But if you need to normal summon it just to do stuff with it, this is your go-to normal summon. Do the 1 kit to search your Branded spells or traps. Get back your trap cards. Get back your Fallen and Virtuous. Get back your Branded fusions, or search off the Branded fusion and just throw something back that you don't need that you mainly want in the deck. Say this or this that you want in the deck, and just good start. Mercurier, searchable, monster negation, and then the 1 Shrouded Dragon. I brought this back into the deck just because I was seeing like other profiles do it, and it's still a good card. Just gets your dump of your spells and traps that you want in the grave, and then you get the free draw. Or if you do it from the graveyard, then just throw this back. It's also another Albaz name while in the graveyard. So because there are some times where I was playing and I was running out of Albaz names, and it comes up to have just him in the graveyard as a Fallen of Albaz as a fusion target. So that's just how it is, because I'm dumb. And just these 2 Bystials. No Lubellion, just because it's a brick. Especially, there has been times where I just draw all 3 Bystials, and Lubellion's just dead in the hand with no other ways to like just pitch it. So just this if you're going second, this will just search off your White Dragon. This will dump any Branded spell or trap, and they're just good targets for Branded and High Spirits. Just reveal this. Branded and High Spirits is like the next card we're probably just gonna go over. And 3 High Spirits. This is your best opener, and this is like a mandatory card now. So you open up anything that says Dragon. So a regular Albaz to go search out this Albaz. You dump your Albion or any of your Bystials. Go look for this Albaz. The spellcaster, you just dump dump the new one or a Granguinol, and you just go search Albaz. You just want ways to go search for this card in particular, and this card facilitates all of it. And then instead of the turn it was sent there, if a fusion monster was in the graveyard, just put it back in your hand and you got more searches. And then the most broken card in the game right now, at least for like non-engine stuff or like other decks, this card just does everything. You just dump any name. It's mainly a Albion, because you have one, you dump an Albion, end phase, go search another one, and you just have constant waste of recursion of popping stuff. And the resurrection effect doesn't always come up, but when it does come up, if you want like some crazy locks or just want to deny your opponent a summon from the graveyard, just take their monster. Just a quick play Monster Reborn. And this card is, I wouldn't be surprised if this card gets hit in the future, but it's a very good card and I hope it doesn't get hit. Triple branded opening gets your stuff off, but if you do open this without the White Dragon, then you can't go into your single plays, which isn't the worst thing, because a lot of times when I'm playing, like, I don't even want to make it, I just would rather have it in the graveyard. So even if I do open this without this, eventually I'll search out the White Dragon and then just dump this, summon the Ecclesia, and then maybe I have something else in hand to just go afterwards. But this is good. Gets your Despias out, gets your Quem, gets your Aluber, and if they try to board wipe, just banish this protection. Double Branded Fusion because we can't play 3. One Branded and White just because you need more ways to fusion summon. And just extra spells just to pitch. I would be playing Crown, but I don't have any Crowns. And then one Branded Retribution. Sometimes you always want to like just pitch it just to recur your spells. Or sometimes you just want it in hand just to set or set it off Albion. Just because it's a special summon negation by bouncing back one from your field or recycling your extra deck from your graveyard, which always comes in handy. And then afterwards, the next turn you can still banish it and then get your stuff back. So that's good. Go to non-engine. Main decking 2 Drolls, just because Droll's a good card. One really good card. Triple Ash. I don't always see it, but when I do see it, it's like I need like other hand traps in hand. So you could cut it. I could just throw it in here. Who knows? You just need those interruptions because a lot of times I'm just draw 5. It's like, all right, pop off Duelist. So yeah, that's all right. And then triple Fool Us because you need to do something when you're going second. Or if you're going first and you open it in your hand, you can either pitch it if you know what your opponent's playing, or you can use this with Branded High Spirits to dump the Rinbrum because it's also Wind Beast, and then that just gets your combos going. So even if you go first and you open a Fool Loss and you don't know what your opponent's playing, you have a Branded High Spirits with this. You just dump the Rinbrum and then go search your White Dragon. And then of course you just side it out when you need to side it out. And then the tech choice, when like it's not really a tech choice because everybody's running it. I was running Raw's Disciple, but now we're playing the one of Archlord Christia because you can use it as a fusion material. And with this, while Ecclesia in the graveyard, you make your board, and you can either off rip just summon Archlord Christia, or if your opponent, you don't know what your opponent's gonna do, you just do this, target the Christia in the graveyard. All right, now they can't special summon. So very good. And then if it dies, it just goes to the top, and you have ways of just shuffling stuff anyway because you're gonna get a search from Falling on the Virtuous anyway. So it being on top of your deck isn't a hindrance because you're gonna search off something from here anyway. So Archlord Christia, very good card. Very dumb card. And we got triple Super Poly because Super Poly, very stupid card. And then the one Call by. If you draw it and you're getting hand trapped, it's a very good out to it. So that's the main deck. That's 40 cards. And we'll go over to the extra deck. So yeah, the one Ecclesia, you can make her and then go into other plays. So make her. So you summon the Albaz, you summon the Ecclesia, you synchro into this, and if you have a light or dark monster, you banish her, summon Cartesia, and then you can fusion summon. So just quick access to other things, and then I always forget, even when testing, to bring her back during the end phase because she comes back during the end phase. But that's why I mainly want her in the graveyard, because in the graveyard you just do this, target one of your level 8 fusions, another card on the field, and then just throw them back. So just constant recursion with this card. 2 Albion, you don't need 3. If you're playing the 60 card variants, then yeah, you'll need 3, but you only need to be playing 2. I'm playing double Granguinol just because I want the 1, and then this will also dump the Christia for you, since it just dumps a level 6 or higher light or dark monster. So you summon this off the Cartesia, you dump the Christia, and then you have the Albion in grave to search the Brandon and the Virtuous, and then you just summon this and you're Gucci. But sometimes you do just want to dump this in the graveyard to get to summon a Dogmatica or a Despia from your extra deck or deck. Or just, if you're stuck on spellcasters, this is your spellcaster target. Yeah, that's your only spellcaster target if you're locked with all spellcasters in hand and Brandon and High Spirits. So you just have this as the extra and then have one ready to go. So just play that too. The one Mirror Jade, you don't need to go heavily on this because you're not always just going to make it. And you can theoretically rip like 3 cards from your opponent if you play around this correctly. So you'll get the 1, you'll banish, send something, you'll banish, you'll pop it with Quem out, and then something left the extra deck, so just bring this back and then pop it again. And then you can fall into the Virtuous again to just bring this back because it cleaves in the graveyard, so that would get your 3rd one. So you can get like up to 3 banishes if you play it correctly, and if you have like the right cards in hand. But just the one's fine. The 1 Titanic Clad, the 1 Abolenatis just in case you start playing against Rockets, because Rockets get in their support, Dragon Link's gonna start getting their support. So you just set your Albaz, contact fuse away if they have 0 response for some reason, and then just throw a Lenatus, and then this also just gets you your Brandon fusion during the end phase. 1 Dragon that Dinars, the Dogma. This, you can either use this offensively by shuffling back their stuff or shuffling back your own stuff just to constantly keep that grind, just recurring all your extra deck stuff, get your Fallen of Albaz's back, get all your stuff. And yeah, just the 1. And then if it goes to the graveyard, you add a Dogmatica card, so get your Fallen of Virtuous or a Tri Brigade. So just go get a Mercuria. The 1 Sanctifier. Sanctifier is expensive. Sanctifier is a good card. People want Sanctifier banned. Sanctifier is an okay card. It's not the end all be all. Sure, you can get your Christia, but if they get rid of the Christia, the most you're gonna do is give them a hand trap, and you'll get yourself a Fawn of Albaz. This card is fine. Just put it face down. It's not doing anything. The 1 Lubellion, same thing, just standard fusion stuff. Get your stuff back. Rimbrum's good. Just because it's just a name. You don't really need to run it, but I have it in there just in case you get Fluid. Just in case you have a Fua, no other monsters, and then Brandon High Spirits, and no other way to like summon anything, you just have this. And then plus you can banish it, summon Fawn of Albaz, and then start doing it. Quertus, I don't have a Perskinian. I think I have one somewhere. I have no idea where it's at. So I'm playing the Quertus. I would be playing the Lilith, but I have no idea where it's at either. So I'm just playing this. So this could be a Perskinian for you. You can use the Quertus. Just makes everyone's stuff 0. If it leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you just summon Albaz or Despia. You just get your stuff back. And your super poly targets. That's about it. You could replace these for whatever you want. This could just stay, and this could be the Chaos dude, the other dragon Chaos, or it could be a Secretarion. It could be whatever you want. Going into the side, triple Lava Golem, just because you don't always need your normal summon, and MST decks are kind of annoying. This is just good board breaker. You open up 2 of them. Here you go. Here you go. And then you can start doing your own plays. But if you Lava Golem and then you have no other plays, then you're kind of just effing yourself. So just triple Lava Golem. 2 Ghost Bell. Just more hand traps. Switch them out. This. So if I do go up against MST and they've already got like their whole board established, just take out the Christia. You go for this if you're going first. Yeah, just get rid of the Christia. Summon Invader of Darkness. They can't use quick plays anymore. You can either, but no, just your opponent. So yeah, just turn off MST. I think you guys can tell I don't like MST a bit. But yeah, just turn off the MST decks and you're good to go. Just switch out the Christia for the Invader of Darkness. We have triple Droplet. Triple Droplet's good. Droplet's card. 2 Lightning Storm, just for back row hate, or monster hate if they decide to play everything in attack mode. Just interruptions. 1 Crossout, 1 Talents. Just if you draw them, you draw them. And 1 Judgment and 1 Warning, and that's about it. Yeah, sorry if I'm not explaining myself all that clearly or well. I'm not used to like just speaking to myself. Should just talk like I'm talking to somebody else, but I'm not good at that either. But hopefully it just comes across right. So I'll just get this. Let's say we're going, yeah, still just going first. Draw 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is better than our first one. So same thing, draw phase. Branded Opening. Dump the Retribution. Summon the Aluber effect. Let's grab Fallen and the Virtuous. Yeah, grab Fallen and the Virtuous. I was thinking like maybe we can get Branded and High Spirits, but this is fine. So let's go normal summon. Quem effect to dump. Dumping a Cartesia. We can see if the opponent has anything from here, so do this to pop. Dumping. Do the Rimbrum. Quem effect. Grab the Cartesia effect, a fusion summon. Make Granguinol effect to. Yeah, let's just dump the Christia. And assuming they don't have an Ash, just Branded Fusion. Where is it? So dump you. Dump Ecclesia. Go Albion. Albion effect. Banishing. Do I want to end with anything specific? You know what? Yeah, let's do Quem and Albaz. And just have Albion as a threat. And since we didn't get him in the graveyard, we just have Primal Retribution, banish, grab this back. This is on our hand now. Set both of these. Yeah, this will go back into our hand. This will go back into our hand. And you have this loaded up for a Christia play. You have these two, they decided to do anything, just dump the Ecclesia for the super poly cost. And then you have that in graveyard, and then just bring back the Christia, or just pop something. And then you have this as your follow-up. You have this for protection. You don't have an Albaz in the grave anymore, but you probably won't need it at that point. And you're pretty much Gucci after that. So soon shuffle up. What do we draw next? Okay, just draw into Ash Blossom, but you're fine from that point. And you're just pretty much doing that over and over again. You kind of just want to loop this, but even if you don't loop this, these are still your end boards. And I'm trying to get like a hand that has this in it to do the other plays, but other than that, thanks for watching the video, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys think I'm bad at this game, just let me know. If you guys want to see more just deck profiles or deck profiles from other people, just let me know. And I'm out. Peace.